Hello everyone and welcome to the Gastrointestinal Block. This is a new 3-week mission to explore what happens to the gastrointestinal system in space and to consider the important issues of space, food and nutrition. This mission will take place during Discovery Weeks 9 to 11 and please check your timetable for the relevant dates. There's only one spacewalk, so you'll be able to work through this at your own pace, and we do have a guest speaker joining us, so please check your timetable for details, and if you need to, you can watch this video again at any time. During this block we'll be continuing the Lego Build to Launch series. This time it's the Module 3 videos that you need to watch. And just a reminder that there is more information available via the Build to Launch tile and also on the more extensive Build to Launch web pages. And a reminder also that the Build to Launch activities are divided into videos, thought-based activities and design-based activities. The thought-based activities will form the basis of Assessment Task 1, which is your group video, and the design-based activities will be explored during 2 collaborative tutorials in Semester 2. As usual, there is some preparation required for the mission roundtable and debrief, and various people have been allocated to present a recap from the respiratory block, so please check the allocations on Canvas to see if you need to get something ready. And please come ready to participate in discussion. On the assessment front, a reminder about your group video assignment at the end of the semester and for the reflections for your e-portfolio to support both your written report and your final e-portfolio reflective piece. The presentation on Canvas for this block is pretty much the same as all the other blocks, with the tabs at the top and then the tiles for the separate activities. And after the introduction we move on to the to-do list, which lists the key tasks and key dates that you need to be aware of. For inspiration we have the beautiful Chopin in Space concert and then the standard extension resources for you. With Spacewalk Overview, this is also presented in the standard fashion. The learning outcomes for this block are to understand the gastrointestinal system response to spaceflight, discuss the changes in the gut microbiome, appreciate the importance of good dental health for spaceflight, understand the importance of good food and nutrition, and to be able to understand the basic principles behind space gardening. The learning resources are set up in 5 topics this time. So we have the gastrointestinal system response to spaceflight, the gut microbiome, dental care in space, food and nutrition, and growing plants in space. And then there's a discussion Padlet under the Discuss tab, and there are 3 points specific to this block and then 3 general points, so I encourage you to have a think about those and post some responses there and engage in discussion with your fellow students. For the Review tab we have the answers to the decompression sickness activity from the respiratory spacewalk, and then there's a crossword for the gastrointestinal block and various extra resources for you, so optional things that you can look at if you would like to delve into things further. That includes books which are available through the university library, articles and videos. For our Meet an Expert session this year we have Jacinda Cotti, and if you go to the Meet an Expert tab you'll find her biography. A reminder that we will be having a talk plus some Q&A, so during the talk please be thinking about any questions that you might like to ask. Jacinda has asked that we not record her webinar, but you can always look at previous recordings on our YouTube channel, and there's certainly plenty of interesting talks to choose from. And then finally, there's a discussion Padlet where you can record your thoughts about the webinar and share those with your fellow students. This is the video page for LEGO Module 3, and you will need to watch these videos during the gastrointestinal block. And this is a reminder about the spin-offs tile and the resources that are available to help you with your e-portfolio assignment. With the mission roundtable and debrief, we'll be looking at an inspirational video, doing the recap for the respiratory block, small group discussion, and then the debrief for the respiratory block. The small group discussion is about growing plants on the moon. There are a number of questions and considerations there for you to think about, and the idea is to discuss these points in your group and aim to put together the outline of a proposal for growing plants on the moon. Feel free to draw and present any sketches or designs that would help to explain your concept, and then select a group member to report back to the main group. With the debrief for the respiratory block, there's an opportunity to brainstorm about the ways in which you think the lessons and research from respiratory health in space can be applied or translated to help human health here on Earth. And with the respiratory mission in particular, whether things that you really liked or perhaps didn't like so much or think can be improved. So please bring along any suggestions you have, or alternatively, you can put them on the suggestion box Padlet. So thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you all soon.